would do it, y'all. Swish Entertainment putting y'all tuned to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities. Like, but first, I need this little favor done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video, hit the notification bell as well. That'd be great. Search this channel and push y'all tuned to this story. Now, today we'll be talking about the music mogul known as Diddy, as he's made the decision to make a request of the judge to take away Tony Buzbee's privilege to file his lawsuits directed towards him. Diddy has stated that the attorney Tony Buzbee has no business filing lawsuits against him in at least one federal court. Tony Buzbee has filed a myriad of lawsuits directed towards Diddy that would accuse him of acts such as sexual assault and many other crimes. Tony Buzbee, to be exact, had filed a total of 22 cases concerning Diddy. This would take place in federal court in the Southern District of New York. However, Tony Buzbee's privilege to practice law in the Southern District of New York has been rescinded due to his inability to make a request for permission before he submitted his initial application to the Southern District Court, which had occurred in the month of January this year in 2025. Now, it is currently being said that Tony Buzbee is making an attempt to seek pro hoc v. Che admission, which is a legal provision that gives accessibility to out-of-state attorneys to represent their clients in specific cases when given permission by the court. It has yet to be determined if Tony Buzbee had proven successful to gain pro hoc v. Che admission, which will allow him to practice the law within that jurisdiction. In new documentation provided by Diddy's legal team, they made sure to point out that Tony Buzbee had filed many lawsuits before requesting that the judge sign off on his pro hoc v. Che, which they feel lacks legality. Diddy next had brought up Jay-Z's lawsuit that he had filed against Tony Buzbee in the month of November in the year 2024, accusing him of having committed the same illegal acts. Jay-Z's lawsuit would have Tony Buzbee mainly faced with allegations that would accuse him of having attempted to commit extortion. When looking further into Diddy's documents, they state that the attorney Tony Buzbee did not even attempt to gain the approval of some judges in certain cases. Yet the attorney still made the decision to continue onward and file the lawsuits, and in a separate situation, as previously reported, Tony Buzbee was denied admission to the Southern District of New York. Diddy in his documents had also brought up that the chair of the Committee on Grievances also had issued an order on the date of February 13th, which would deny Tony Buzbee's efforts to gain admission in the Southern District of New York. Delving further into Diddy's documents, it had conveyed that the chair of the Committee on Grievances had issued an order on the date of February 13th that would deny Tony Buzbee's efforts to gain admission to the Southern District of New York. The documents would also bring up that the attorney was filing lawsuits without gaining permission or authorization. Further information has conveyed that the attorney Tony Buzbee has filed a proper pro hoc v. Che, which to no surprise Diddy is strongly against. Diddy's documents in addition have accused Tony Buzbee of having been in violation of New York's rules of professional conduct for attorneys by being repeatedly suggestive that Diddy is guilty of the criminal charges he's facing. Yet the attorney Tony Buzbee and his legal clients have no involvement with this federal indictment. But yeah, let's go. Cap out this video and y'all things in the comments. Were you guys aware that the attorney Tony Buzbee was stripped of his abilities to practice the law in the Southern District of New York? Do you all expect that this attorney will be granted pro hoc v. Che admission that he had made a request for, which would allow him to deal with his cases in the Southern District of New York? And to cap that off, do you all think that Tony Buzbee's many lawsuits that he had filed against Diddy can end up being canceled due to his ability to practice the law in the Southern District of New York having been rescinded? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.